So, hi Fush. How's it going?
Hello, Holly.
It's goblin time. So we have the same team logo and uniform color.
Yeah, I think according to the last match where Grim got different shirts, one of us will have different ones. I think you will, because I'm the home team, maybe?
Okay, was Grim away last time?
I think so.
Okay.
At least that would make sense to me.
Yes, it would make sense.
Sense.
Let's see if it actually does work like that. So I think for the first match of this round, maybe we're nice and bright and early and happy and cheerful to get going and murdering each other's goblins.
Sorry again? Can you say
So I think we're the first match of this round, right? We're nice and bright and early and happy to murder.
Very early, yeah.
I have, as usual, no petty cash.
Was a bit surprising, but why not?
I mean, the last round took quite a while, so...
Right?
Quite nice to...
Bombardier.
Oh dear, you've got a lot of money you're not spending.
Yeah, I do need to buy another troll though, because Ransom the clown got a skull injury.
I only ever had one troll, so I don't know how much...
Really? You only have one?
You know how stupid they are?
Yeah, they are not great.
That's sort of more of a hindrance than anything else, I swear.
Well, let's go for the clown thing.
Nice. God, gotta love the bombers in this league. They've been amazing. Amazingly bad sometimes, but amazing nonetheless.
Mine have been amazingly bad, so hopefully the star player can teach them some tricks.
Mine's been pretty bad. Mine's been pretty bad. Grim's, on the other hand, what is it? No, it's not. It's Bomber. It's his ball and chain guy, isn't it? Leveled up.
Yeah, he leveled up.
Grim's
Welcome to
scary.
the Psycho Circus.
I thought you were going to be playing Grim, because you got more goals than I did, but no.
Yeah, I only have one level up. It's, I guess, just spread out more.
I think I've got 2 level ups, maybe, probably, and then I've got loads of SPP just all over the place as well.
Hey Stevens. Yeah, there is always an option that the bomb gets thrown back, but I guess that's still an improvement to my behavior of my bombardiers previously, since...
Okay, my team is in black. Who are they going to be mourning? We'll find out, I guess. I do have one player out of action, but that was like an extra goblin I had, so...
Yeah.
Ooh.
I also had one that was injured and that I just...
I made this mistake of making a hot drink before the match again and not having time to drink it. So now it's going to get cold and I'm going to be afraid of drinking it because it'll make slurpy sounds and... Oh dear. The horrors. Okay. Okay, interesting. Such hiccups, wow. I'm already thinking about mine very hard. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Oh, I think I had plans and I've forgotten what they were. Oh.
Alright.
Okay.
I guess we go with this one.
Okay. You get out of there. You get out of there. Go.
Also, hey Stevens, in case I didn't say it yet.
Okay. Let us see. Go back here. Boing, boing, boing. You go. Here. Who are you? Ah, yes. Okay. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, that's fine.
Boing, boing, boing. Nice. Okay.
Nice, 6 already.
I mean, this isn't showing me the dice percentage chance when I try and hit things. Why is that happening? Why?
That's not gonna end well for Ransom.
No.
Okay, he's fine. I didn't expect the 8 armor to hold very well against the mighty blow.
Okay. Okay.
Finally.
Shame. That's a 1. Go here. Go here. What else? Yeah, that's fine. Any people who are... It's so tempting. I'll try and do this first. Have I glitched yet? No, because I was saving it.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. Empty.
Poor Krusty.
Yeah. Yeah. That being said, actually, come here. Go. None of it's a great option. I need to get Dirty Player on somewhere. It's so sad that Nice.
Well, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm listening for the whistle. No? Okay. Well, I didn't do as much damage as I suppose I could have. My positioning is terrible. Ooh. Ooh.
Well.
Hey, got
Here
up!
goes nothing.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. People.
Just two? Wow.
Don't just do.
There were 5 players in the blast radius,
Ah.
I
Greedy.
think. I take it anyways.
Just.
Yeah, I guess half the armors will break.
Okay.
Oh right, is it a 4+? I thought just armor breaks on break, right?
Oh, look
Right,
at you
right,
with your secret help and tips in your chat again. Oh.
Meh, why not?
Oh. Well, that's not the greatest spot. So many things I want to do next turn, and this damn ball is going, look at me, I need attention. Okay.
Yeah, I'd rather not have the catch and just... From 5 players there got to be something that's useful to me.
Stand up, buddy. Oh, it hurts my brain. Okay. Get out of my way.
Yes.
Oh, sidestep
Do I
onto the ball.
sidestep on the ball? No, I don't think so.
So it's still see. And by there. I'm so torn. Excellent. Not so excellent. Fuck's sake, you fool. Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, that's better for you at least.
Yeah, that was the gamble. I was like, well, there's quite a lot of squares where it'll be better for me as well as you're gonna get it anyway next turn, so. Yeah. That's your priority, eh?
Yep.
No, no you don't.
Because when he falls over, he's out.
No long-term effect.
Nothing. Oh.
Stop sending fireworks instead of bombs. Jeez. Ooh.
Ah.
Oh. Come on, troll, catch it. Come on. Oh wait. Oh! How dare you!
Damn it! I can't get it away now.
True. Oh, my neighbour is having a little singy-ling, so that's going to be in the video. Great. Tweet, 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 she goes. She's got a full-on piano going as well. Lovely. Not that I never have a little sing. We've had horrific building work every day from like 8 till 4. Lots of drilling for weeks, and it'll go on for who knows how long, so she has to do her recording the same time as I have to do my video recording.
Sorry, the game's too loud.
What? Turn it down! How dare! Well, you know, everybody knows that if they really want to hear me, they have to tune into YouTube. And watch with the perfect audio balancing on there. How dare you knock every fucking body down?
I got a pot. How nice.
Okay. You and you go there. Stand up. So stupid. Stand up. Here. Hey, where's my pogoer? Oh, it's there. Sorry. Didn't see it stick. Was confused.
I don't like how I need a reroll every turn because I get like both downs. Got it.
Is that your only level up person?
Yep.
And you somehow managed to get sidestep on, get them in just the right position every time. Disgusting. It's not really going to help me much, but I mean. Tempting that. You glitched it, right? But I don't want to. Stunty little fuckers. Why?
Oh dear.
It was worth the gamble anyway. It was worth it. Stop arguing, your chat. I know they're not believing me. There was a 5 in 6 chance of the ball carrier being, you know, anything but that. First you stole my colour, then you stole my luck. No surprises there. Yep. Look at it. Slightly surprising, but only slightly.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the tackle guy. Fine. Ah.
Oof.
Oof.
Do you get SPP for? No, you technically
Imagine
did that
getting
yourself.
doubles. Yes,
Yeah.
of course we get the SPP.
No, I think you did that yourself because you tripped off to it. I don't see it. I'm not sure. No, I don't think I did. Right. Well. Well, friend. probably worth it. Okay, good. Fine. No. Go, my son. Do you have sidestep on him? You do,
Yep.
don't you? Oh, sidestep is still a thing. Sorry. I'm so silly. I thought if I do this, it'll counter sidestep. Therefore, the next thing I do is like immune.
Should have picked the defender stumbles because you had tackle though.
Yeah, no, I realised that after I did the thing. But you know, I have only had to use this tackle this first time in forever.
He only got it, and it's very lucky that he did. It already screwed me over. And it might still screw me over yet.
I hope so. You know? Fuck it. Just make it as hard as possible, you know? Alright. This is my attack and you shouldn't have the ball anywhere near here. So. Imagine having to actually play a serious game of Blood Bowl because your opponent's taking it so seriously. Eesh. I want to roll some triple red, but I'm not allowed to because. Although I'm sure you'll kill enough of my players that I'll have to soon. So, got that to look forward to. Bah! Where I've got, like, the radio playing so loud I can almost hear the words now. No!
Yes.
No! I said no! Why can't I use my reload? Stop even doing that, it's bullshit. Bullshit. Playing push is bullshit. Why couldn't I get the League 7 person to play? How come Grimjaw gets that? What the fuck? It should have been Grimjaw v push. I knew this would happen. Look, I corrected my cheerleader. Wait, no. You also have the same cheerleaders as me. Fuck my life.
Well, to be fair, there's only 3 of them available, so.
Just stolen all my shit.
Well, Bomber dribbles not. You did well.
Did they though? Did they?
Yeah, they did.
I'm in defense. So. Wait, you're in defense, okay.
Yes, of course, I scored.
Sorry, yeah. That shouldn't have happened. It's not allowed. Oh, of course my pogo didn't get up. Lazy bastard. Didn't kill anyone. Where? Craving for blood intensifies. Alright. Stay there, I guess. We shall have fun with bombs later, my precious. Get back here.
You've also just had one turn where you didn't need a reroll. I didn't use one. I guess last turn you could have avoided it.
I didn't care. I don't think it's right to have more than one reroll. The purest playing is with none. So.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the rest of the quarter.
Why not?
No rerolls.
Oh, you poor thing. Sure. What? Oh, look at that. Nuffle heard you.
All right.
Who's Nuffle's favourite little boy? Bushes.
Thank you, Papa Nuffle.
Ready to go there? You could kill yourself, so maybe not.
Oh dear. It's the Incha troll as well, of course. Was that by intention or?
I had a feeling from the way you set it up, but I didn't actually check, it was just a feeling. Stupid sidestep bitch.
I don't want to go to the sideline.
Mm-hmm. Well. But what if?
I one guy with a level up.
He's caused me no end of pain and deserves to die. Oh. Injury's almost worse than death. What is it? No, I thought it's fine. It's fine. I've got the ball covered.
Is it fine?
It's
Is
fine.
it fine?
Yes. Because that player was a scrub with 0 SBP. So I don't care if there's a
But
lot.
you didn't do the chainsaw. No, the chainsaw is getting smacked a little.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, it doesn't matter as much to the chainsaw, I guess.
It's in the substitutes.
Okay, you're not taking the miss next match, basically.
Nope.
Since it doesn't do much otherwise.
That's why I have an apothecary. I mean, the chainsaw was probably just going to injure himself anyway, is my theory, so... And we've only got like 4 turns to use him. He's not that useful. He's fun, but he's not that useful. So I don't really mind. But getting your sidestep player off, that is useful. It's way more useful.
Maybe.
It's my complete priority. The rest of the game, I don't have to worry about that piece of sidestep. Grr. Oh no, my troll friend. Trolls are useless as well anyway, so what helps? By the way, when you kicked, did you kick far back and take a gamble, or did it just...
No, right in the middle.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess you really are Nuffle's special little boy today. Well, you were complaining you had a lot of bad luck, so...
Yeah, I didn't have bad. Yeah, I kind of had some really bad rolls, and my secret weapons basically were really bad. I'd say that's the worst of my rolls, and stuff like that where just a dodge
Oh,
fails.
yeah. It is a bit
Give
ouch.
snake eyes,
That is a bit ouch. Right, stand up.
but at least here it didn't matter so much. So
You stand up too. This guy has... Well, not that insane strength, actually. Yes!
he got the MVP. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. He's safe, I'm afraid. Right. Where's my fucking... Oh, you. Right. Come on. You did it! Amazing. I do have a slight problem that you're gaining on me. Help. I'm scared. You're both at a rather awkward angle to gain on me, but... maybe. That many going for it, eh? What if? If you can make this, you deserve to do the foul. Nice.
Oh, he's off. That's about what my my secret weapons have done.
Yeah. That's why I'm not that upset about losing the chainsaw, because they're not that lucky sometimes.
No, my chainsaw is the only person that did well by taking out like 2 of the fanatics. Even though they then got punched by someone else and just fell over.
But so often they hit themselves in the face. It's so much of a gamble.
No, 1 in 6 and you can re-roll it.
Well, I tend to find that I've already used my reroll, or you know, something like that's happened. They tend to fail when you least need them to. Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the one that's not in a dangerous place,
Wicked.
at least.
Well, you say that. Did you know that when it snows, goblins die? They're not smart enough to put on woolly hats. They freeze, the poor little things.
Oh no!
It's terrible. Their little noses and their little toeses. I know Haz is crying right now.
Probably.
leave me alone! I should have called one of these goblins Brittany.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Not a lot useful, I think. The other one is the SPP. So stupid. Interesting thought for sure. Do you follow through on it? Probably not. Go on, injure, injure, injure. Fuck it.
Well.
Injure, injure. Damn. I tried. Just want SPP on that little guy, you know?
He already has 2 injuries.
Exactly!
Caused, I mean.
That's why he needs the SPP, because then it will level him up. There's no chance of intercept there. Doesn't say what that. Yeah, that would be dumb. So. So is that still a 6+? 6+, and what's that? 3+ catch. With no intercept chance. But still has a going for it, weirdly. That's a going for it, whatever. Don't fall, you little shit. He fell.
Oh no!
Of course he did. Whatever.
No!
You had to take risks in this position, though. There's no way I could not take any. And that one was like a fairly safe one to protect the ball somewhat, but whatevs. There's only 2 turns left. 1 turn left. I've got 2 turns for you. You're like, oh, how many ways can I torture you in? And win the game.
Alright, Ronald McDonald, you know what you have to do, right?
Fail, fail, fail. Yes.
Yeah. Fine.
Why would I
Do
not
you want
use
to dodge?
Yeah. Help! I mean, this could make for an entertaining Hail Mary attempt. Oh no, you're gonna splat my chances. How dare you? What are you? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's following the example of the other one. Wow, so stunty.
That's fine.
Ow!
The SPP.
I'm the one supposed to be getting SPP from you! How dare you?
You did.
Oh. Well, I thought you injured me. I'm so confused.
No.
Stand up, my friend. So... that looks fine. Nothing wrong there. I'm sure that's a
Still
perfectly
going for it,
sensible
and
thing.
oh no.
Oh, I didn't even get the SPP. Oh.
Well,
Well, you are in a bit of a tricky tackle situation, because you could just knock me off the pitch and the ball will go flying, and then you might not find it. Ah, but you can do that. No, you didn't do that. Interesting. Oh, and ball go flying. Yeah.
still going off.
Oh. Oh. Ooh.
Ugh.
It's not quite
Okay.
far enough. It's not the best, although.
Still possible. But it's not good.
And at least we're at the point where you can't just end a turn early and make all of the, you know, special teams go on for one turn. Which I was concerned about previous turn. Not that I think it matters, but... Such hiccups.
I'm still not really getting a 2 dice easily. I think it's just do or die time. Is this the tackle guy? This is the tackle guy, okay. Maybe I do deal with him first.
Leave my tackle guy alone. What's he ever done to you?
Yeah, what did he do to me? Flashbacks. Alright. Not great. Kind of made it harder for myself. Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of disappointing. It would be nice if you at least had to like throw or pass off on the line, and it was super exciting. Well, that's a terrible score. I hate it.
Could be worse.
For you, maybe, yes. I suppose it could be worse for me as well, yes.
Oh god, my injury bench.
Oh, thank goodness. Your injury bench is very horrific. Oh,
Not
Scarby.
nice.
Rip Scarby. Right, defense, eek. Jumps to the front line, please. Where are you? Jump. You're not a chump. You're a chump. You're definitely a chump. Pogo as Pogger for a second.
Poggers.
It's just so Pogtastic. Wait. And you go there. You go there. You go there. You two come back here. Well, we'll see what happens, but I'm not. I feel like I'm like in a defensive situation where I'd have to defend the last 3 turns of a game, but there's a whole half to go. I like how you're just going full force, pretty much.
I mean, I'm running out of players.
You've got 10, that's not bad.
It's not great for starting with 14, though.
Yeah, but you've still got your ball and chain, so... Did you get a bribe in there? No, you got an extra... Oh, and you've got your chainsaw.
The last bribe I used failed, so...
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, at least it's just a stun. Jeez. I was gonna say at least he has regenerate, but it doesn't even go that far, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Ah, says the little goblin. Oh, but this is where you could just murder Tube Stench. Oh no, you just punted, okay. Poor little Tube Stench. What did he ever do to you? Not a fucking thing. Look what you've done. Wait, it was the crowd. Look what you've done, crowd. Be ashamed of yourself. Not the chainsaw. Oh no. Just everybody's just having a nap. Fine. You can have a nap as well.
Yep.
Not a proper nap. Just a little tiny bit of, I guess, supine relaxation. Drop it, drop it.
Yay.
Can you throw the pogo?
No, I think he doesn't have the right stuff.
I wouldn't have thought so. It would just confuse the troll too much. Do I throw the stick or the pogo?
Pretty much, yeah. I think that's fine.
So they're going for it. Interesting. Right. You got my little friend. Do you want to run away? Not that you're in that much of a better spot there. Don't fuck up this time. Okay. Not that I haven't got 4 rerolls now. Go here. Go here.
That's clown dicing.
Ah.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's a reroll.
That's fine, I got lots. Oh!
No, snake eyes. Why?
Why aren't I allowed to have fun
it
with
was
my
on the
silly rolls?
second one. Or was it?
Why aren't I allowed to be silly when I play Fush? It's so sad.
Yeah, it is a bit.
I do think it's been pretty even with the unlucky
I
rolls.
expected this.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
So dizzy. Oh, homie, you smoked too much pot. Let's throw up any minute.
I didn't know Homer Simpson smoked pot.
It doesn't say Homer, it says homie. Thought you meant that was like a homeboy.
Yeah, the episode is called that, I think. Simpsons episode.
I mean, I don't think Marge would approve. Her sisters might. It's hard to say. Come on, be the stupid troll you know you are. No. What a pity.
Wanna be stupid right now. Might as well.
Ouch. Youch.
Alright.
Hmm.
Could be a little cage.
The little cage on the prairie. Right. Boing, 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 boing. I was getting paranoid about sidestep for a second there.
Yeah. No, you don't have to worry about that anymore since I think he got actually injured.
No, I know.
Yeah. Badly hurt.
Thoughts and prayers. Okay. This poor bastard. He's fucked. Oh well.
Does this count? Does count.
What? How dare you? Disgusting. Terrible behaviour. I would never do anything like that. Just want for the record. Never. Just look at this guy try hard in goblin teams. You and Fush, you're disgusting. You're banned from the next Goblin League. You're out of here.
I'm having fun though.
Well, that's because you're winning. I'm having fun and I'm losing, to be fair. That just takes the piss. It's disgusting. Disgusting.
I'd regret this, but
I doubt it. You're Nuffle's favourite boy, remember? At least for the minute. I can change it any minute, admittedly.
minutes ransom. Ah.
I'm confused. Right. Jeez. So I can have a 1 die with a reroll. Or jeez, why is that so? Oh, because you're not.
Yeah, the thing, Stevens, is that if I had scored, then I would lose my okay, now it's just 1 secret. No, it is my 2 secret weapons, and then I would be on like 8 players because there's no one coming back from KO.
That's fucking annoying.
Good thing the tackle guy is off the pitch.
No, it is not a good thing.
Well, it's good for me.
Yeah, everything's good for you, Fush. This whole game's good for you.
Yeah.
I'm too stupid. Right, where have we got to get to? Don't fuck this up. Okay. Not that it's gonna really help. Alright.
Pounding it hard, I see. Oh dear.
Yep. That's bomb it is. Oh jeez. I saved you earlier, didn't I? Or did I not?
He might still get my guy. No, he didn't.
No, it just landed on my head. I think I was.
Yeah, but the splash damage
Oh, yeah,
still had a
true.
chance to get my.
Well,
Yeah.
your splash damage never seemed to get mine, so guess that's even.
You have missed the game where I played against Joey and had 4 players in the end.
I think I've watched them all, I just don't pay attention fully and don't know everything that happens,
Yeah,
and I
it's a lot
forget
going on.
instantly as well. I tend to like doing other things while watching stuff, so I don't always see. Disgusting. Utterly disgusting. It's a miracle that my troll's even alive right now. I doubt that'll last.
Oh.
Go.
Okay.
I fucking dare ya. Sad.
Boing, boing, boing.
Sad. Grim, you should be playing this fucking game, not me. This isn't fair. How dare! Why does Nuffle hate me? Why am I being mocked with my own team colours? And
other than
Muggle?
your injuries were good this game. Although I guess they were a little bit self-inflicted as well, but your other dice were pretty.
Well, my go for it dice have been absolutely horrific. It feels like.
Yeah, there were a couple of
Get out of
snake
here,
eyes
Sideshow
that
Bob.
were really
Get out of here, homie.
painful.
Still one off.
And now you see why I didn't want to score earlier, Steven.
Yeah, but you've still only got one less than me, and you've been kicking my fucking ass with one less than me this whole time, so
Oh,
it's
okay.
not a problem
You
at
are
all.
also a little bit down despite the 3 KO recoveries or what you just had. Or 2, I guess.
Who's gonna accompany our troll? Right. Scrubs on the front line, please. And he is still. Oh wow, I've got 3 surviving scrubs. It's amazing. Such hiccups. Why? Why?
Ooh, I clicked right in the middle again.
Excellent.
But at least you're getting some events to get closer.
Closer. Go that way. Go that way. Says they can move, but do they have no dodge if they move?
What? Yeah, they don't have to dodge. They can move right from tackle
Okay.
zone to tackle zone.
So
Just 3 movements whatsoever, just 1 square.
yeah. Yes. Fuck your trolls. Fuck your trolls. Alright. How?
That's fine.
Fine. I want
Yep.
murder. Oh, he's alone. I forgot. That's what
Yeah.
happens when you want murder.
You're hungry for some McDonald's.
Yeah. Alright, you. Away. Here. Disgusting.
Yeah, you're not getting the hits, sadly.
I never do. I didn't even get them when I had Chaos Team. So, I'm not gonna get them now.
There we go.
One hit.
Old Chester.
Oh,
I didn't die, so I don't win.
that's okay. That was one of my scrubs, so that 2 SP.
The amount of injuries hurts.
I mean, that is the nature of injuries. Did it? What would that be? This is how much I care.
Ooh, if that goes badly.
If that goes badly, it goes badly. It's fine. What's the range of these trolley boys? So I'd rather take this risk than that. Alright.
Do it.
You're doing it
Do
anyway.
it.
Ugh.
No!
Ha!
Please, Lona.
Lona? You fucked me over. Oh, that is so... Nuffle, why do you hate me? Nuffle! No! Fuck you, Nuffle!
Thanks, Papa Nuffle.
That was nicest. I was trying to level nicest. That's hilarious. I was trying to level nicest up.
To his hands, nice.
Trying to level him up! Fucked up with my plans. Damn you. This whole game has just been me trying to level Nisus up. All of my decisions have been that. All of my setups, everything. Damn it. Just in case you wondered why the hell I'm making certain plays.
I am
Don't
called
you fucking
the
dare.
Clown Troops, so...
Drop it, you little shit. Mine.
Still not bad, he fumbled it in the right direction, although I would also have taken one of those to space.
Mine. Now troll if you fucking fucking troll. Why are you so stupid? Doesn't matter.
Okay, your tackle guy is also just KO, but he didn't come back yet.
Yeah. Thanks for that. Jeez. Thanks for reminding me as well. I was just calm for a moment, but now.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't get injured at least, so.
Do I want to do that? Do I? Okay. Oh, you little shits! Why are they being so bad with this? What is it with my going for it?
Oh no.
What is happening?
That's not nice. It's not right.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Even the armor was 1 and 1, although that's a good thing in that. Like, I swear this game has a bug. We saw 4 6s in the Grimjaw thing in a row. Like, sometimes I swear it just gets stuck on one die roll and it just keeps doing it. What the fuck? How dare? Disgusting, disgraceful. What did you do? Wait, I remember. Didn't you do a thing where you melted a die? Or was that Dr. V?
Yeah, I made some fried dice.
You made a sacrifice to Nuffle. It's all coming true now. Now I understand why you won so much.
It was the first match, the first league that was horrible.
Yeah, but it didn't kick in then.
Well, it kicked in the second one, I guess.
Fucking do it. Ooh. It makes me mad.
Yeah.
You'll go for it, some fucking fail.
Yeah.
You.
This time
Nuffle.
I didn't get any of, or at least just one that really didn't matter, where I got snake eyes on a dodge.
Disgusting. Turning dragon
Well,
mode.
if you want to do a troll throw, I'll happily set up for it.
Do a what
I'll
for
set
a
you
while?
up for it. A troll throw.
A what? I can't understand. Can you...
Throwing a player with your troll.
Oh! Yeah. Sorry. I was just like... I don't think I've ever thrown a player with a troll, so it was so far from my mind that I was just like, what? And I was thinking, like, is this something to do with Nuffle and melting dice? What is this word? I'm so mad. I feel like the setup wasn't actually that bad as far as things went. Although I did get that run away from the trolls move. That was fun. Alright.
Alright, yeah.
Thanks. For nothing.
I've clicked that in the very left bottom of the pitch.
Choose a pair on and who will pick up the ball.
Really? Why didn't you give it to the player next to the troll?
Good luck. Don't want to jinx
I mean, you can just... Okay, you're gonna run. I thought you were going to do a throw.
No.
Disappointing.
Why?
I wanted to see goblins fly. Do you believe goblins can fly?
I want to fly away. Boing, 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 boing. He's so stupid. We'll just leave the fucker
Imagine doing a
behind.
going for it. It would have failed again.
Just leave this fucker behind. He's not worth it. Everything's going for it. Unless... Why do I trust 3+ dodges more than going for it? It's probably because of Stunty.
Because they have a free reroll with the dodge.
Yeah.
It's actually better
Yeah.
if you don't have a reroll left.
Hello. This is fine. This is fine. I miss my tackle player. Just having the longest nap. Of course, now I can't level up that player. For fuck's sake.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's see the die. Ah, sure. Finally.
Where's the ball going to go? Oh. Not good for you.
Well. So if I were to go here, it'd be 3 plus dodge. Don't know. There's this guy here. Wow! Look at him go! 6 plus pickup. Alright, shit I can do about that though, is there?
This is something you could do.
I mean, I can one die tackle this fucker, but I don't think it's gonna help much. No. I mean, I guess it keeps the pogo from running over all this good shit. I don't know what you saw that I could do, but
Yeah, I was thinking about this, like pushing him on the ball and then
yeah.
maybe.
I wasn't really considering like one die as something I could do, and I was proven right.
Let's do some clown dicing.
Time to die. Why would you?
Because what's the worst that can happen now, right?
Well. I mean, the game's been very painful for me, but when I look at your bench, it's also been painful for your team.
Yeah, it has, it has.
Not so much for you, but for your team. Yay, too stupid. How dare you?
Go, Goblin!
What? Fuck's sake. Well done. Still, you have to.
Yeah, it wouldn't have reached anyways.
Not quite what I was going for. Oh well.
Really? Not chain pushing me into the goblin there? Are you going to attempt another pass?
I mean, I have to.
Yeah, you might as well, why not, I guess.
He's so stupid. Oh, but he did it.
Still just the one dice.
Yeah.
If you want it blocked there.
Jeez.
Oh, I guess it's a no.
I got, yeah, waiting for answer from server, so.
Yeah, GG.
Was not. Sad game. No. I mean, GG from the it was fun
I mean,
playing.
you got a lot of
Probably.
SPP from the injuries,
We'll
right?
see actually, it might not be that bad, but it just feels sad because
Well, keep the 5 for winnings, I need that.
I got 6. So that's something.
Hope me the clown got MVP, now there's
Yeah, no,
more people.
I got fuck all. I got fuck all SPP. That's what I got.
Oh, really?
compared to you.
Wow, so they were all just like special
Yeah,
weapon injuries
you got all the
and
SPP.
serve and foul injuries.
As well, Nuffle's favourite boy. We're gonna make you a little cake.
Touchdowns.
Make you a little Nuffle's favourite boy cake. We're all gonna have to start melting dice to beat you. So good.
Oh, we were really even in the number of blocks, but somehow I got more KOs.
I think Zignich then... Was Zignich the one that had 0 SPP and is now leveled up, or did they already have a bunch of SPP? I can't remember.
He got 7. When you look at SPP, he got 7 this time, so he got like an injury and MVP.
Yeah, yeah. So I think, yeah, it was a scrub.
Okay.
Well,
Dice look kind of even for me in the numbers.
pretty
Oh,
even.
I had good block dice.
Yeah, this is
I only
every
have-
single fucking game almost. I have shit block dice. And I don't know. The only time I win is if my enemy's block dice are somehow worse than mine, and it almost never happens. I don't know.
Oh, weird. You had a lot of 1s, a lot of 6s,
Weird.
and even more 3s.
Yeah, the
Like
3s are
1,
weird.
3 3s.
God damn. My block dice are utter shite. Look at them. What a pile of piss.
61% going for it. That hurts.
What a pile of piss. Yes, I felt it hurting me through every stage of the game.
40% pickup as well, but I think there were 1 or 2 contested pickups, right? With a 33% chance or something.
You did have quite a few both down, so actually it sort of evens it out on what we got on skulls and both downs.
I had to re-roll a lot for like both downs, but it never really screwed me twice like it has in the last game where I had like 2 both downs and then I get 2 more both downs.
I mean, interestingly enough, the statistics point that I didn't do super badly, but you just managed to get the scores. Like you got 5
Yeah, I think there were a
casualties,
few important things that succeeded for me, like the bombs that I threw, or
just you're going for it. Jesus, it was mostly the going for it for me. Like, Well,
Yeah, they were important as well, like the loner succeeding right there at the end with the troll.
honestly, loners never succeed for trolls for me. And I've watched them succeed for other people so often that it's just like watching real life and being a loner and everything succeeding for everyone else but failing because of my loner. It's so sad. I need the tiny
You have
violins.
to roll these things in real life with a 4+ if your loner has a 50% chance of succeeding.
It's never gonna happen.
Still not as bad as the pro player that Hazza had on his team last season, where it just never worked.
I validate this match. It had no cheating, it had interference from Nuffle. Foul interference. Have you validated or?
Yep, I have. There should
Okay,
be
I do have level ups. Yeah. What A level up, I assume. Alright, let's see what's
Hooray,
in
my
it.
second level up. I still only have 2 now.
Rolled like piss.
And I have 2 players missing from injuries. But at least just missing next game, not permanent injuries. That's better than it was before. Well, Rasputin, let's see what you roll. 9. Crap.
This is gonna be my team's tactic.
I mean, he's the
All
quick
of this
boy,
shit.
so might as well get some.
However, my roster is looking good again. We are looking fine. Well, thank you for the match, Push. I'm going to
Yeah, thanks for playing.
my
That
video
was
now.
fun.
It was
I hope next time
sad
you
but fun.
are against a more
More of a scrub like me. It's just coincidence.
Nah,
It was bad
that's
luck
not
on
what
my
I
opponent's parts.
said.
Like, it was just my opponents
Unless-
had bad luck. And that's why I got near the top of the league. And this is how I've been punished for it. Now that I've been punished, hopefully I get a, you know, suitable leveled opponent.
Just some fun to be had, I guess, in this league. That's the most important thing.
Oh, it's very fun. It's the funnest league ever.
There's so much silliness going on, yeah.
Hopefully you don't think my saltiness is actually serious.
Haha.
But anyway, I'll say goodbye to the video people. Bye bye video people.